Welcome to nCode TV. In this video, we're going to take a look at how nCode can automatically correct and standardize your Canadian mailing addresses. We're going to look at the many different tricky address quality problems that nCode will solve for you, and at the useful status information nCode provides you about your addresses and what's been done to fix them. Of all of the types of data that are important to your organization, address data is one of the hardest to get right. There are no agreed standards for how to structure addresses, and everyone's got their own ideas about how the various parts of an address should look. As hard as address data is to get right, people often make it much harder than they need to. How many times have you had to type your address into a complicated form? Wouldn't it be better if you could capture a complete and accurate address quickly and easily? With nCode you can. Let's see how nCode can help you to get your addresses right and keep them that way. This is the nCode configuration utility. This program is included with the nCode Toolkit free trial software that you can download from our website. Using the Match Address window, we can see how nCode corrects and standardizes your addresses. Let's ask nCode to correct this address. Here is the automatically corrected address. And here are the status messages. This address is correctable, meaning that nCode found some errors that needed fixing. These are the errors that nCode fixed. Notice that these messages come in both human-readable and machine-readable forms. You can see that nCode not only fixed the address, it told us what needed to be done to make this address right. Let's take a look at another example. When nCode corrects your addresses, it not only fixes address element errors, it also standardizes and formats the output address according to your needs. Notice how nCode will tell you if an address element is missing, wrong, or misspelled. nCode even knows about valid and invalid alternate city names and street names recognized by Canada Post. You can see too that nCode has standardized the output address to fix formatting problems. nCode can solve other kinds of standardization problems too. Here you can see that extraneous punctuation has been removed, that the proper keyword abbreviations have been applied, and we've converted the apartment information into number-number format. You can tell nCode to use either this format or the keyword and suite number format, whichever you prefer. Something else that nCode is really good at is fixing problems with field alignment. Even a perfect address isn't very helpful if the elements are in the wrong fields. As you can see, nCode will make sure the right pieces are in the right places, even if the input address has other errors. One more thing you have to be good at when you're correcting Canadian addresses is handling French addresses properly. You can see that nCode applies the proper accents, and it knows all about French street name syntax and French address keywords. Something else you might notice about this example is that the input address and output address aren't in the same layout. We have another video that tells you more about transforming addresses from one layout to another. The power and flexibility of nCode's transformation feature delivers important benefits to you as you're validating, correcting, and standardizing your addresses. To find out more about how nCode's address correction feature can help you to solve your address quality challenges, have a look at our website at www.novamg.com. You can download our free trial software, which includes the nCode configuration utility, and try nCode out for yourself. Thanks for watching nCode TV.